there! Welcome to a new edition of Our World. My name is Amarachi Chima.
Coming up on today's show will be an interview with a real estate executive.
Plus, the Smart Kids segment where you will learn how to create images and pictures from numbers.
What do you know about Nigeria? We hope that we can share our excitement with you as we unveil our state in focus. My name is Adeye Odofin.
I'm excited because today is going to be filled with so much fun and learning. But first, this break.
Please, what is your childhood like?
My childhood was fun. I grew up with my parents and my siblings. I have two sisters and one brother, that's from my mother's side. So I grew up with my two sisters and my brother. So I'm second to the last. And then, but at home, there were three of us, three girls, mostly at home. So I was the one in the middle. And being the one in the middle, I always had to do a lot of work. Not that my sisters didn't do anything, but they did a lot too. But I always had to do a lot of work, and I was also a tomboy, so I was the one doing a lot of the work in the house. But I enjoyed it. So now, as an adult, when those working with me try to pull any stunt, I tell them to go out, I can do my job myself. So that really helped me.
As the DG, what are your duties, ma?
Yes, my DG, as you say, Director General, that is the Chief Executive Officer of this place, and to oversee the day-to-day running of the center. We are into research on women issues, we are into documentation on women issues, we are into empowering women. So this one, all these things cannot be done without coordination. So, and this is a structure, government structure, that somebody needs to head the place so as to coordinate the implementation of these programs.
Ma, I would like to ask a rather funny question. Were you naughty at our age? If yes, how were you punished?
Well, I'm sorry to disappoint you. I wasn't naughty at all. I was a bookworm, so most of the time I was buried, my face was buried in a book in some corner of the house. My sister was naughty enough for everybody else, so I wasn't naughty. I rarely got punished because I didn't get up to much mischief. But what I hated the most was to be scolded.
Welcome back. Now we are going to be learning a few facts about space. Over to you, Ngozi.
Hello friends, my name is Ngozi Oguna and I'm here to talk about the facts about space.
Be exact. It's one small step for man.
A full NASA spacesuit costs $12 million. That is 5.526 billion naira. While the entire suit costs a cool $12 million, 70% of that cost is for the backpack and control module. However, the spacesuit that NASA uses was built in 1974. If we go by today's rates, that would cost $150 million. That is 69.075 billion naira. Wow, now you know. Bye friends, see you next time.
Up next is Smart Kids. Watch as members of Art and Craft Club create magical pictures all from numbers.
My name is Nene Oguni and you are watching Smart Kids. I am here with Zara Oguni.
And drawing Izuchukwu Onwadike.
And today we are going to be drawing animals out of numbers.
Items we'll need today are pencil, eraser, paper, and crayons.
Let's begin. I will start by drawing number 22.
I'm going to use number 4 to draw a fish. I'm going to be drawing an ice cream with number 7. So let's start. My first color, orange, will represent a cherry. My second color, white, will represent vanilla. My third color, yellow, will represent lemon. My third color, green, will represent apple. And my last color, brown, will represent the cone of the ice cream. And I'm just going to add a few more finishing touches.
So we are done with our drawings. Thank you for watching. See you next time. Bye.
I am Barrister Julius Sapure, the National Chairman of Labour Party. Watch our words. It's a very educative program for the children. I therefore have no doubt in my mind in recommending this program to our children at home. Watch our words on this station, on this time, every week.
Welcome back. We spent time with a real estate executive. Trust me, you will enjoy it.
Land and anything permanently attached to it or built on it is termed real estate. These features can be natural or man-made. Real estate creates robust opportunities for investments and innovations, and that is where the real estate agent comes in and thrives. Real estate agent brokers interactions and transactions between buyers, sellers, renters, and leases. Hi there, welcome to this segment. Here, intelligent children hungry for knowledge interact with resource persons and experts on the field who we consider as role models in the public and private sectors. The aim is to inspire, motivate, and open up the doors of our minds into endless possibilities. My name is Ogechi Wonsu, and it is a day with the General Manager of Mudhab Homes Limited. We will be back after the break.
My name is Peter Obi. Watch our world on AIT every Wednesday, 5 p.m.
Welcome back. Thank you, sir, for allowing us to invade your busy schedule.
Welcome.
Sir, tell us about yourself. What was growing up like?
Okay, my name is Aziz Toibadiola. Growing up was fun. I grew up in an environment where people mixed up a lot. I learned a lot, and through that, it has shaped who I am today.
Sir, what is a day in the life of a real estate agent?
Well, being a real estate executive, it's very challenging, and sometimes it can be quite easy. Like today, I'm having fun being with you guys. But a typical day of a real estate executive means that you're out on the field, you're meeting new clients, you're surveying and looking for prospective clients. So a day typically means that you're always busy. Real estate executives are usually always busy, but we still try and carve out 1 or 2 days to, relax and be with the family.
What should be considered in developing skills real estate career?
Thank you for that question. Being a real estate agent or executive is not rocket science. Anybody can do it, but you need 3 things. You need character, you need competence, and you need commitment. If you have those 3, you can easily be a real estate executive. Now, when I talk about character, I mean when you meet clients or you meet prospective clients, you have to be able to talk to them and let them understand, okay, this is somebody we can trust. This is somebody we can call anytime and ask them, oh, I need this particular thing, get it for me, and they'll be able to get it. When I talk about commitment, I'm talking about the ability of a real estate agent to be committed to a particular project. We have lots of projects in town, and I can tell you often each of our projects, where they are, how much they are, the kind of projects they are, and so on and so forth. The last one which is competence. Competence means that your clients needs to know that you are capable. They need to understand that this person, being my realtor, is able to get me whatever I want, wherever I want. Their competence is no doubt. You would not have a doubt anytime that this person can get you whatever you want. So those three things, you need to have character, you need to have competence, you need to have commitment to be a very successful real estate executive.
Realtors invest a lot of time each week to gain exposures for their business. How do you create a solid marketing plan for your kind of business?
Thank you. For our kind of business, there are lots of ways which we do marketing. We have our internet marketing, which is running our ads online. But we do something special here, we call them outreach. We do outreach in the sense that we go to the nooks and crannies of places where natural real estate companies will not go to. We go to plazas, we go to malls, we go to gatherings, and then we talk to people. Because we have something that is special, something we call rent to own. Rent to own in the sense that we don't tell people to bring the complete amount of their houses before they can move into their houses. So our marketing strategy, it transcends the traditional marketing strategy of real estate firms. We do outreach. While doing outreach, we educate people the importance of owning your own homes in Abuja. We let people understand that owning your home doesn't mean that you have to exhaust your pocket. With just a particular percentage of the value of your home, you can move into your house and you can start living while you're paying the rent of your house instead of paying the rent to your landlord.
What was your favorite subject in school at our age?
I loved mathematics. I was a guru at maths when I was in school at your age. So it was a very interesting thing for me to do because it made me understand that no problem cannot be solved. You understand? If mathematics is all about solving unsolvable problems, the X, the Y, and a lot of things, if you bring them together, there is always a solution somewhere. So your ability to understand that when you're solving mathematics, you can always find a solution has translated to a lot in my life. So I know that any situation that comes, any challenge, any problem that comes my way, I look at it as if I'm solving mathematics, and then I solve it.
With the current inflation and insecurity, based on your job is moving around, how is it surviving in the real estate community?
The inflation is just not affecting us. I'm sure it's affecting a lot of other businesses too. But we have to understand that being in real estate, inflation is a very big deal. So the ability of people to buy houses depends on the availability of money and their money being valuable enough to buy the houses. So what we do, because of the inflation, is that we look at the value we're creating and then we let people understand that, okay, in a particular period of time, your houses will be worth this particular amount. So inflation affects us, but it can also be a plus to us.
What factors are responsible when a lead doesn't maximize sales or income?
Well, when a lead doesn't maximize sales or income, I would say that the most important factor which you have to consider is your presentation skills. Now, for example, it can be in two ways. It could be that the lead did not maximize sales and income because the deals did not materialize. Now, if it is that aspect, it means that one or two ways something happened whereby the prospective clients did not pick up the property. So you have to evaluate yourself. You have to look at what you're doing wrong in that sense so that you can maximize your sales and then maximize your profit. The second could be the clients are not interested in the places which you've taken them to. Now, what you do is that you do not let the clients go until you satisfy the clients. So we do our best to make sure that the moment you walk into our office, we listen to you, we get your needs. And after getting your needs, we'll get you what you want.
Tell us, sir, what does success mean to you?
In the sense of being a real estate executive is creating value. When I say creating value, what I mean is that we have about 20 million housing deficit in Abuja. How do you solve that? So we solve that by creating the value that makes people leave that deficit. So we have a projection that every 5 years we'll reduce up to 5 million housing deficits. So that within the next 20 years, there will be no more housing deficits in Abuja. So success means creating value while understanding that we're taking people out of having no houses to having their own houses. So creating value is my number one priority is what I can tell you success means to me.
Tell us about mortgaging. How does it work in Nigeria?
Mortgaging, there are lots of misconceptions about mortgaging in Nigeria. And I think it's because of people's experiences. A lot of people have been to banks and they've been discouraged because they did not know what they want. Now, mortgaging in Nigeria is in two segments. There's mortgaging for civil servants and people that are working with the government. And then there's mortgaging for self-employed people. Now, mortgaging is usually handled by the National Housing Fund, which is NHF. Every individual that is a Nigerian above the age of 18 and is either working with the government or a business owner is entitled to a loan of at least 15 million for your houses. So, for example, if I want to buy a property worth 25 million naira and I have 10 million naira, I can easily walk into any mortgage bank in Nigeria and get 15 million naira. Now, there are factors that makes you qualify for that, but naturally, you should know that that is how much you can get. We also do something we call rent to own. Rent to own is like, for example, there are some of our properties where you pay just 30% of the amount of your house and you spread your balance for the next 25 to 30 years through NHF mortgage. So whatever the difference is, we work out a payment plan. But you understand I told you that there is a 15 million guaranteed amount which you can get from NHF. So if your property is worth 20 million, you pay 5 million, you get 15 million, and then you spread that balance of 15 million for the next 25 to 30 years.
How do you relax? What is your favorite thing to eat?
Well, in relaxing, I understand that we have a very busy schedule, and my family is always on my neck to relax because all work and no play, as they say. So, but I try as much as possible to carve out 2 days in a week to relax. And my way of relaxing is, number one, by playing football. I play football. So exercise is very important. It keeps you going. Then, my favorite thing to eat, I love rice and beans.
Finally, sir, what would you like to be remembered for?
Well, I'd like to be remembered for being a problem solver. A problem solver in the sense that I want to be in any field that I am. I want people to understand that I look out for the problem in that field and I solve it. Right now I'm in real estate and I'm a real estate sales executive. And I have already identified that there is about 20 million housing deficits in Abuja. And I'm already looking for how to solve that. So it will go a long way for me. If somebody can talk about it one day and say, oh, Mr. Aziz from Hubdab Homes is one of the pioneers of people that solved the housing deficits of Nigeria.
Thank you, sir, for your time.
You're welcome.
This is our world. Stay with us.
My name is Michael Okwemi Bamidele. I'm a senator of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, representing the good and wonderful people of Ekiti Central Senatorial District of Ekiti State. Our World is a program that's definitely speaking to the reality of our situation and giving, our children a voice and truly preparing them for tomorrow and helping them to carve out a niche for themselves early enough. Identify with this program and continue to watch the program.
Welcome back. Our state in focus is Oyo State, while our city of interest is Ogbomoso. Ogbomoso was a veiled city, the gates of whom were closely watched by day and securely closed by night, and came under the British rule in 1893. Many Ogbomoso traders grew wealthy by exchanging in farm products, including cashew nuts, cassava, maize, yam, and tobacco.
I bet you're ready for the question of the week. But first, last week we asked,
identify the picture on TV.
first correct answer came from 10-year-old Faith Ajilore, who lives in Port Harcourt. Congratulations! The producer will get in touch with you. The question of the week is, which planet rains diamonds?
As usual, send your answer stating your full name, age and location to the producer Our World on 081 879 55548.
Your time starts now. Good luck. The program continues.
All too soon, we have to go. Trust you enjoyed the show from Einstein's Cradle and Great Treasures.
My name is Amarachi Chima.
And my name is Adiayo Dolphin.
Bye for now.